Hey, what's up my friends, how's it going man? My name is Vossi and this is the Council. So, in the last episode we managed to convince good old Dracula here to lend us his vote. So he will vote in our favor now. And yeah, this concludes the business. There is a coin.
A cash.
And before I go to bed, I will just have a quick look if there is anything of interest here. And if there is, I will, of course, show you guys. Alright, laddies, there was nothing more left. And now I'm heading straight to bed. And this will conclude the chapter. Don't know how many chapters are in this episode, but at least 2. So yeah, it was maybe not the most exciting episode, the most exciting chapter so far, but let's see how chapter 2 play out. Where is my room? Piaggi. Yeah. Let's. Okay. Oh now. Ooh.
Good evening, Monsieur le Français.
Duchess, you're here. What a charming surprise. I'm beginning to think you can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir. Am I disturbing you, perhaps?
Let me penetrate something else. Not at all. Go to bed, Louis. This is not the right time. Not at all.
That's not what I said.
Ah, by the way, you surprised me during the conference.
Why's that?
Well, you are going to lose. Why stay with Lord Mortimer?
I believe he has every chance of winning.
My, you are a rash one. However, if ever you want to change sides, please feel free to let me know.
But tell me, you didn't come here to try and make me change my mind, did you?
That's the last thing on my mind, although you would have everything to gain by it.
Why would I change sides? Let me try this one here.
Do you perhaps know something that I don't? Come on, Emily. It's time you lay your cards on the table.
She knows something about Louisiana. She knows something about Mortimer. Yeah, probably she knows something about Mortimer, but maybe she knows something about Louisiana.
If you have a good reason for Spain to keep Louisiana, I'm all ears.
Louis, I can assure you on good authority that the Crown will never let France take over Louisiana without taking firm action. Your country has everything to lose, especially now, it being weakened as it is on the home front.
In other words, you believe the aim is to weaken France?
Just an observation, Louis. Louis, if you trust me, you ought to ask yourself why I have chosen home. You do trust me, don't you?
Of course, Emily.
Admit, though, that it does make you think. There's still time, you know. Join us before it's too late.
Ah, this is... It's real tricky. Real tricky. I mean, I was in Mortimer's secret study, right? So there was some mentioning of his connections to the Chinese Empire. And maybe... So that does mean that Mortimer is going to collaborate with the British. Change sides. Nah, this... Nah, no, I stay with Mortimer.
Unfortunately, my word is my bond. I don't want to leave Lord Mortimer in the lurch.
Very well, as you wish. It's up to you to decide.
Tell me, are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
Speak about Emma. Tell her Sarah's been seen. Let's speak about Emma.
Well, I should imagine you're still shaken. I promise to shed light on my mother's circumstances as soon as possible.
There's not much to shed light on. What your mother did is inexcusable. She won the trust of my sister in order to more easily betray her. She didn't do anything to her. Can we change subject, please? I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
Oh? What a kiss.
Come, Louis.
This kiss blew my socks off. What a kiss.
My friends, do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him. He looks like he can be trusted. And Duchess Hillsborough, why isn't she here? She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh, isn't it time to replace her?
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her. What are we going to do about Washington? He will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king. Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one thing: to keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim. He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. Do you feel all right, Mr. Godoy? You haven't said a word.
Please excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Oh.
I see.
No
I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
What? What are those visions, man? I cannot make any sense of it.
Emily? Emily? Are you there?
Apparently not.
Sir, the conference is about to begin. You are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming. Thank you.
Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
All right.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote...
Wait, 1 second, 1 second. Is it just me, or... Look, hear at Mortimer's voice, right? Hear at Mortimer's voice, and then remember the voice of the assistants, of Mortimer's assistants, right? The one with the masks. They sound exactly alike, right? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm seeing things, or hearing things rather, but...
will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding.
You hear?
As always, Lord Mortimer. We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache, and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me reassure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Yes.
Well, I am still firmly against it, even though my choice won't count.
Against.
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 And you, Luke Manuel?
Well, you see, it is more complicated and it...
Godoy?
Come, Gregory. Don't try to impress my guests, please.
They are not your guests.
Gregory, anyone under my roof is by definition my guest. You included. I would be very grateful if you would let my guests speak. Duke Manuel, you were saying you still had some doubts?
Well, you see, the situation has changed since last night.
What's going on here, my Lord Duke?
You see, I gave it some thought during the night. New arguments have come to light.
What do you mean, Duke Manuel?
Sir Gregory, I regret to inform you that Spain will not support you in this operation. I vote for. Moreover, in response to arguments brought to my attention, I declare war on France!
What?
What?
What is he doing?
If you think France is afraid of you, you are dreaming.
Over 10 nations rise against you, young man, and you behave like a yapping little dog?
When the French armies are at your door, my Lord Duke, you will change your tune. Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So Emily was playing at trying to win over guests last night?
It was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
For, of course.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My Lord Duke this, and Madame Duchess that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string.
Jacques, really?
Let's end the charade. It's over!
Jacques,
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord. I shall no longer work for you.
No, intervene.
Wait!
De Richet, you just can't help it, can you? Stop trying to play the hero, man!
Wait. So, one thing out of the way. So, I'm 100% positive that at least the synchronization is the same. So, Lord Mortimer, the synchronizing actor, is also synchronizing the assistants. So, but maybe this is all just part of his plan, right? Maybe Mortimer fools everyone, and that is why the assistants have to wear masks, right? Okay, this was that. And now, Peru, vulnerable to psychology. All right. Yes, he doesn't deserve that. Psychology here.
Monsieur, I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
I have done so many horrible things!
You blame yourself, I can see that. Everything's not lost.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
You can take control of yourself again. You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jacques. You'll have all the time you need.
No, only chance. Home can protect him, the Order can protect him. Your daughter has nothing to fear. Your daughter has nothing to fear. I'm inclined to do this here. It's going to be alright, conviction, but it's not mention of anything of conviction, right? One thing is to be discovered, but it's nothing here. No logic, no conviction, so... Alright, let's... then together. Logic, come on.
Jacques, you're not alone.
There's nothing you can do against him.
Of course there is. We've already started.
How can you say that, knowing he's already probably gotten rid of your mother, Louis?
No, he hasn't. She's still here. She's alive, Jacques.
But...
Yes, trust me.
Oh! Vulnerability. All this agitation isn't worthy of us. I can do this, right? Because he's vulnerable against etiquette. Take it from him. Nope. Be firm and peace him. Yes.
This is not who you are. You're better than that.
You don't know me.
Yes, I do. I know you're no coward. So give me your weapon, please.
But
There's nothing to fear. I'm right here.
Yes.
I don't want him to talk to me.
Don't worry. You're safe now, Jacques.
Monsieur Peru, you could have seriously hurt someone if Monsieur de Richet here hadn't stopped you. Your behavior is unacceptable. You would do better to go and rest in your apartment.
Oh boy.
My friends, we shall continue the conference later. I would like to apologize for the inexcusable behavior of my guest. We all need to recover from all of this excitement. Take the rest of the day off.
Alright. The Conclave. I could have allowed myself to be convinced by Lady Hillsborough. Yes. I could have followed Sir Gregory home. What? I could have found out Jacques Peru's secret. Found out Jacques Peru's secret, but how? He didn't want to talk to me on the balcony. Wait, what? I could have found out Jacques Peru's secret. Shit. Was there something in this? But I searched everything. I could have followed Sir Gregory home? Followed? Ah, yeah, because I sided with Mortimer, right? Yeah, sure. But the secret, man. Right. Yes. Level 10 now. 8 available points. Holy shit. Alright. Let's do this, man. I can put 1 point here. Vigilance now maxed. Skill use is free. Aha. Alright, cool. Psychology, I think it's okay for now, but let's do someone in diversion. And what else? Everything is level 1 right now. Except for this here, erudition. Boring, dude. Maybe I should put in more points in linguistics. This could be maybe useful. Conviction. Level 1. I don't know, man. Questioning. Agility. What? Occultism. I will put points in occultism, and now I have 3 points left. So maybe put in 2 points more in science and 1 point in psychology. So we have that. Alright, specialist achievement. Cool. Policing mastery.
That makes no sense
I don't understand. I spoke to him only recently.
Monsieur Peru has lost his mind. It's obvious.
Yet another way for the French to make a spectacle of themselves. Well, once again it has worked.
My friends, let us settle down, please. We are all in shock, of course. Let us celebrate Louis's courage. He enabled us to avert a tragedy.
Yes, that was very noble of you, Louis.
You have given us all a fine lesson in courage.
Thank you.
He owes you his life. That's quite something.
That madman deserves to die.
Oh, come on.
We are providing Monsieur Peru with care, but rest assured, he is no longer a danger to himself or anyone else. I think everyone needs a little rest. Can you stay a moment?
Of course.
Dude, there is something definitely wrong with him. So, I mean, Emily did it herself, right? Emily and Emma, they were twin sisters and they fooled everyone. So why shouldn't Mortimer do the with the same amount? So he's definitely, maybe he has a twin brother, or maybe it is himself that is playing as an assistant. And maybe for this he has eyes and ear everywhere. I don't know, but something like that. Alright, let's equip some manuscripts. Subterfuge, erudition, manipulation, occultism, agility. And erudition as well. Can I improve my things here? So agility, I need a few more points in it. Linguistics, subterfuge 2. Erudition, I need 2. Then I have this. Okay, maybe I will... Do I have 2 in erudition? Yes, then let's do this one. And the other thing I will put in... Maybe an agility. Alright. Alright, talent unlocked, jack of all trades. Let me just see the talents here. So, jack of all trades, obtain all level 1 skills. You gain 10% more experience at the end of the quest. Cool. Another one. I guess not. Veteran. Your effort points increased by 1. Alright, and policing mastery. Half the fake elements is played during opportunity. Reach level 3 in Vigilant and level 2 in Questioning Psychology. Huh. Alright. I'll take that. Savior. I'll take that. Alright. Let's talk to him.
Louis, I wanted to thank you personally. I admire what you did to save Monsieur Peru's life. You have given us all a wonderful lesson in courage.
Don't mention it, my lord. You would have done the same. I was just quicker.
Ah, humility is a fine quality, sir.
Where is he now?
In his room. I've sedated him. I don't want him trying to take his life again. Or, worse yet, attacking one of the guests. When in despair, Monsieur Peru is clearly a dangerous man.
Why did you want to commit suicide? I didn't know anything about Mortimer, right? He's immune to science. Okay, but let me use this one here. Alright. Why did he commit suicide? Why was he terrified of Mortimer? Why did you invite him?
Tell me, my lord. Can you think of any reason why he would be so terrified of you?
Terrified? Come now, that's a bit harsh. I think he was simply unable to put things into perspective. I see no reason to fear me. Ask President Washington. I don't believe I'm such a difficult friend.
Having spoken to him, I can assure you that he feared you even more than death itself. Had he disappointed you in any way recently?
Of course, he was on the edge. He was desperate, and it grew noticeable in his work. Our collaboration was probably coming to an end, but I certainly didn't feel the need to threaten him, ever.
But without you, no more support, no more money. It was an end to his social status. If you lost, he lost everything, didn't he?
No, not his life.
Thanks to me, I guess. On that note, my lord, I'll be leaving you. Have we covered everything?
Absolutely. Oh, Louis, one more thing, please. I wanted to thank you for your support during the conference. You've made the right choice, and it gives me tremendous satisfaction to have you with me on this project.
We shall lose. It's worth it.
What is at stake is worth it, my lord. Now, I won't hide from you the fact that I have no idea by what miracle we could ever get a unanimous vote.
Trust me, Louis. We still have a few more cards to play. You'll see. Anything can happen in politics.
I'll see you later, my lord.
I mean, now everything is going to his favor because we convinced Godoy, right? So that is +1. And Peru, he was against him, and now he is out of the topic because he's a danger to himself and to the other guests. So that is not a +1, but it is he's getting rid of the equation. So that leaves only 3 more people. I think 3 more, maybe 4 more people that are against Mortimer, and he's playing them one by one with my help, of course. I am 100% sure of it. So it's everything. He has everything planned. Don't get it wrong, man. Don't get it wrong. He is the true mastermind. Yeah. So now what is that? Go back to your room. Okay, I will do that, but only in the next episode because now it's time to say goodbye again. But don't fret. I will be back in the next episode, and then we'll see. Maybe I can talk to Peru or whatever. I definitely want to know his secret, man. Know his secret. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's all for now. We see each other in the next episode. Take care.